Just a couple of redneck amigos full of BS reviewing bourbon, tequila, rum, beer, and more boozy spirits.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
How you feeling this morning?
A little rough.
How are y'all feeling this morning?
Little rough.
You can say that. Everybody's a little rough this morning.
And it's Wednesday morning. What's up with that?
It is?
Is it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
So who we got in the studio today?
Who do we have in the studio today? We have
Mr. Evan Duncan.
Jill Lambert.
And y'all are from? With?
Alabama Crown.
Awesome.
He's got all kind of goodies for us to try today.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of everything.
All right, you guys want to kick it off?
Yeah.
Cool.
You tell us what you got.
So this is the low-pitch hazy IPA from Highwire. It's a 5.5% alcohol, sort of like a session. And then we're going to go the volcano sauce. This is our best-selling sour.
Nice.
And then this is the limited redneck Christmas stout from Jekyll.
Very
Love
cool.
it. Love the can.
And then this one's sort of like your snake bite. This is a 12.8% triple IPA.
Nice.
Happens to be called unicorn vomit.
Yeah.
So get excited.
Key in the sound bite.
Got a little hair of the dog this morning.
Are
I
we
guess.
ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready for it. Let's do this.
Which one we trying first?
Let's go low pitch.
Low pitch.
Yeah, this is for my boy Will Brewer, best supplier.
You don't need 5 cups, Matt. Can't have extra.
I might need two.
Can't have any extra.
There you go. We're gonna pour them small. If
Thank
you
you.
want more, we'll refill.
I like.
There you go.
Thank you.
Gotta get used to hearing myself. Even the wine dinners, I don't even
Yeah.
use microphones.
You'll get used to it.
Oh yeah.
So what percent is this one?
5.5. Yes, 5.5. Hazy, dry hopped, bright and citrusy. Sort of reminds me a little bit of Sierra Nevada hazy little thing, but with a little bit more oomph. That microbrew.
Where are they out of?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay. Matt loves Asheville.
Oh, yes. That's a great place to visit.
If you like to drink beer and music, food, yeah.
Just don't forget that bear mace.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's a good one to start
It
with.
is. Yeah.
Good smooth intro into it. Easy
Light.
does it.
I know you're getting into the beer. Jill, what do you think about your favorite styles right now?
I definitely like the sours
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. So I'm newer to the industry, newer to beer drinking in general, but sours are the most interesting that I've come across.
I'm the same way. I've never been a big beer drinker, so Matt's got me into drinking beer now. So I like the sours. It's kind of different.
Yeah. I
It's
think that's a way to ease in
Yeah.
for sure.
gateway beer.
Yeah.
We'll be drinking natural light before we know it.
Oh gosh, yeah, go like that.
I'll never go that far.
But yeah, so this is part of their pitch series. So you have low pitch, which is 5.5% alcohol. You have your high pitch Mosaic IPA, which is 6.7, I want to say, which is used Mosaic hops. And then you have your double high pitch, which is a double IPA, and I want to say it's 9%, maybe 9.1. And honestly, that's similar to Snake Handler, but with better flavor, not as much burn to it.
Definitely have to try that.
Yeah.
That sounds like my kind of beer right there.
Yeah.
We'll try all of them.
I do love a double IPA. I can't even talk.
Just wait until we get to the whiskey.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, shit, we got whiskey coming up too.
Oh,
Slow it down.
Yeah. No, that's why I poured them small. The whiskey's going to be small.
I like that one. It was good. It's got good flavor to it. Good Christmas.
Yeah. This has been a very good seller in grocery. Piggly Wiggly's in Birmingham sell a lot of this beer.
Awesome. What you think, Matt?
I'd probably do a 4-3. I like this a lot.
4-3.
Very good. How about you?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd give it a 4-1.
And that's not a beer guy, so
Yeah,
I'd take that.
That's a pretty good.
That's true. That is true. So what we got next?
We're going to do volcano sauce. We're going to get lost in the sauce.
I like the can.
Yeah. Actually, this beer has done a lot in the past year. I'm going to give you a rough number, but over the East Coast, it's up about 850%.
Oh wow.
It's
Is
huge.
that another Ashland beer?
You could smell it as soon as I opened it. You smell that?
No.
Oh. So that color is red. Definitely a dark red. I'm gonna try to pour a little higher for the.
They always have great cans.
Oh yeah.
Ashland.
So this uses blackberries, blueberries, milk, sugar, and vanilla, and this is 6% alcohol.
Nice. Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So there's a cool story behind this brewery. Ashland, where they got the name from, it's these two brother-in-laws that married these sisters, and when they were thinking of what to name the brewery, they thought of naming it after their wives' maiden name. They said to help get them out of trouble when they wanted to go drink beer.
That's smart.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well for themselves. So.
It's completely different than the other one.
Yeah,
It's like a cocktail almost.
it is.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's good. Like I would describe, what was the other one we had? One of the other sour ales we did. It was like if I took some Kool-Aid and just put alcohol in it.
Yeah.
So you
That's what
did
it tastes
the, which one was that? Was that the, not Daddy Juice, it was,
To go back and look, can't remember which
Pizza.
one it was.
It was a
yeah,
pizza.
pizza. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
so that one is sort of inspired from this beer. They started
Okay.
doing a bunch of different one-offs, and really the big flavor in there that I noticed that sort of all these have is that it's either the milk, sugar, or vanilla.
Yeah.
It kind of gives it that subtlety.
Definitely not your typical beer. A little different.
Yeah. It's helping, though.
Evan's gonna turn into Frank the Tank in a minute. Oh yeah. Start taking shots.
Let's rush the quad.
I'd give that one a 4-1 too.
Okay. Probably do about a 3.9.
Yeah.
Because it's different from what I'm used to liking.
I threw the IPAs in the mix.
But it is still a very easy to drink beer.
Do we get to rate these too?
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we didn't even ask you last time.
I didn't want to put y'all on the spot, you know, because
It's 5s across the board. No, I'm just kidding.
So scales of 1 to 5, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
5.
You want to do the high wire first?
Sure.
I'd
y'all
say the high wire is a 3.8 for me.
Okay.
I'd say 4-2. I like that.
I
one
like
a lot.
that.
Volcano sauce is probably like a 4.3.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go 4-3 too. I like that.
Was that about a 4.25 average?
Yeah. That's good.
Matt brought us down some.
Sorry, guys.
Try to avoid
I'll
the
make it up.
microphone when burping.
Pace
This-
yourself.
This is the interesting part. I don't know whether to do the triple IPA first or the Redneck Christmas Stout.
Do the triple first.
Oh yeah, you said it.
The flavor profile, I think.
Yeah.
Is looking
yeah.
closer.
Same company.
This is also Aslan.
Okay.
This is a very limited product. As
Okay.
soon as we got it in, pretty much disappeared. So we're all lucky to
Give
be
us
drinking
some
it.
fresh glasses.
Oh yeah.
So we don't mix up the.
I'll take your old ones.
Don't drink them.
I'll pour them all together and we'll have a little taste afterwards.
So I hope y'all like watermelon. This is brewed with watermelon.
Okay.
You shouldn't have
awesome.
told him. You should have waited.
Take that back. We'll edit
It's
that
going to
out.
surprise you. Like when you taste it, you will be shocked.
Oh yeah. I mean, doesn't taste like 12.8% alcohol.
That is great.
I mean, if you think about it, you drink a whole one of these, it's like drinking half a bottle of wine.
Jeez. 12.8%.
It's got a good aroma.
And this is a triple IPA, which are pretty rare.
That
Good.
surprised me. That surprised me a lot. Yeah, that's
Pretty good.
Watermelon Jolly Rancher. All day.
Yep.
That's what I was fixing to say. It's like you're sucking on a watermelon Jolly Rancher and you drop the fucker in your beer and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's probably how they did it.
good.
That's probably how they did it.
There's no alcohol in here.
That's probably how they came up with it.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask them. See if
Oh, I don't know who's making the beer over there, but it may as well be Willy Wonka because I don't.
we, like the
things that they
cans
do.
and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah. That is really good. I might have to
Hey, that's all you.
score a little bit
It'll
more
wake
of
you
this.
back up, right?
I got more at the house.
That's really good. I'm gonna have to admit, I cheated on you last night. I tried this last night.
Oh, did you?
It didn't taste the same though. I think I was kind of drunk. This tastes better.
You waited to tell me till now?
Well, you gave me a sample can, so you said you were bringing one. So
Yeah,
I took
yeah.
the sample from here home.
Yeah. That's good stuff, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that's a 4.8 for me.
Ooh.
That's good.
It's up
I like
there.
that.
That's the highest I've heard you rate
It is.
I was gonna say, what's your average?
Low 4s, maybe.
Yeah, low 4s.
High 3s.
I feel like it's tough from a 5-point scale. It's like, oh, I gotta.
Yeah.
It is.
Do I want to go in the 3s or start
Yeah,
scratching
that's
the
what-
4s?
Yeah. Hadn't got any 2s though. Ain't
We
got any-
haven't.
I hope you never get one.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 4 or 5. I like it.
I'm gonna stick with 4.3.
4 3.
Good one. So triples aren't exactly my style, but I appreciate it. I'd say 4.2.
4 2. Now, what makes it a triple?
That's a great question. That's something I should have looked up before going into this. What makes a beer a double? I'm not exactly sure. I think it's something to do with the hops, but I'd have to.
Should have just made up something.
Yeah. Oh well, they just.
Bullshit.
That's the best soundbite. Bullshit.
Yeah, always just bullshit if you don't know.
Oh yeah, that's how you get through life.
So go
Yeah.
ahead. Bullshit.
Basically, you just you take that barrel and flip it 3 times. And it's
Yeah, that's it. And,
triple IPA.
Makes sense. That's what I thought it was.
and it makes the alcohol content higher for some reason.
Yeah.
Like the doubles and triples, aren't they usually a little bit?
Yes,
More stout.
I want to say it is something to do with the hops, and it builds that more alcohol character, and it kind of hides the alcohol a little bit better. But,
Yeah, that one is pretty good.
only other triple I've ever had was Sierra Nevada's Optimum. That one, for some reason, it's hoppy, but it hides the alcohol a lot.
Does it?
So you said these are hard to find?
There's triples out there, but
I'm
they're-
talking about the unicorn vomit in
oh
particular.
yeah, I don't think any. Well, I guess there's like 1 4-pack left at Lusa. Yeah, but
Need to
it's-
call Chad. And,
yeah, do a little trade.
yeah.
I think I left part of it in the house last night in the garbage. Maybe I'll get it out later. So what we got next? What's the redneck stout?
Oh, this is Jekyll Brewing out of Alpharetta, Georgia, and this is their one of my favorite seasonals from them. They have a great Kolsch in the summer, and then Christmas time, of course. They do the redneck Christmas stout. So it's peppermint, coffee, and chocolate. Stout.
Oh, wow.
8%. This is actually stout, I want to say, for non-stout drinkers, which is good. You can use the same cups.
Either way, I still got some over here, so I'm gonna keep this one.
I'll just put it to the head.
He's hiding some.
I just use the same one. Head. You know what's funny? Just a little bit. Am I dripping?
Dribbling right there.
Thank you. I have a tendency to do that. So this is one of those beers that the very first time I had it was like, I think the day of Thanksgiving, and it almost feels more like a Thanksgiving beer. If you don't look at the can,
Right.
which,
Yeah.
by the way, is the your mount, your
Very
buck
cool.
mount right there. If you don't look at the can, it really has that, just straight up fall taste to it.
Interested to see what Justin thinks on that.
I'll save my opinion for last.
It's like chocolate milk.
It's like a dessert beer almost.
It is.
Yeah, it's good.
Such a slight tone of that peppermint.
It's good. It's different. What you think, Matt?
I like it. Rating wise, thinking about rating.
Yeah, well, just in general.
In general, I like it. It's the peppermint's definitely. But what else is in there?
Chocolate, coffee.
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
that
all
kind.
those flavors. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, imperial stout and brewed with coffee, chocolate, peppermint. I get that coffee. Brings
Yeah.
out that chocolate too.
Well,
Yeah.
let our guests decide.
Yeah. I'll let y'all rate first.
Y'all go first.
I'll give it a 4-1. I'm not a big stout guy. I definitely like it. It gets me in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the best seasonal I've tried so far. So I'd put it at like a 4 or 5
Oh, that's good.
for that category.
Right, right.
Like, are we doing categories or are we doing across the board?
Just across the
kinda
board.
have-
Either way.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is. It's just hard to rate a stout and a IPA and a. I mean, the same, especially if you don't like that style of beer.
Yeah. What do you think, Matt?
I'd probably do a 4-2.
4-2. So mine first impression. Let's see the can of it. So my first impression was I'm sitting here drinking beer, putting my beer down, go do something, come back and try it again. Like, God damn it, Grandma! You put your cigarette in my beer. I was drinking my beer. That was my first impression. That's why I was over here laughing.
So you're scoring it low, is what you're saying.
Not
I
necessarily
like
low.
cigarettes and beer.
In beer.
Yeah. Don't you?
Sometimes.
Your cigarette butt?
Sometimes. That's
A little residual nicotine, you know.
that's like a Ryan Phillips cocktail right there. Shout out to Ryan.
And patch.
Yeah. But like it's that weird, has that like cigar
Yes.
kind of kick to it. I
Yeah.
don't know what's in it. That's why I was looking on here.
Partially
I mean, look, it
stout.
says especially with Uncle Eddie around. So like,
Oh, it says it on there?
yes, that's the last
Shitter's
one.
full.
So you know, him chewing on the cigar. Maybe it wasn't Grandma. Maybe it was Eddie that threw the cigar in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I do like it though. It grew on me. I'd give it a 3.75.
That's good. Yeah.
Not my favorite, but let's say it just has that.
But that can is freaking
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bump it up to 4. That can. It's pretty cool.
Packaging wins.
Packaging wins for sure.
They definitely know how to market that beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually says Cousin Eddie on there. Now, who makes this one?
That's Jekyll.
Where are they out of?
Out of Alpharetta, Georgia.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what they were going for.
You all right? You good over there?
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying not to have the viewers hear me burp. It's a lot of bubbles all at the same time.
Those are all excellent choices.
And y'all had, like, at 9 a.m., y'all had another taste?
Oh, yeah. Well, we just sip and dump for those ones. So, yeah. And sometimes you'll even spit, you know. But
Yeah.
Me and Matt just swallow.
Yeah. I kind of figured that.
We hadn't learned those techniques yet.
I wasn't going to be the one to bring it up.
Took a left turn real fast, boys.
All right. You guys want to drink some wine?
Go for the hard sell? Wine, yeah.
This is a good one.
We'll probably have to get some water out for this.
Yeah, good call. Let's rinse a little bit.
Gotcha. Here's one fresh glass. You got some more over there.
Yes.
So this has a little bit more relevance, I want to say, than other wines that I could have brought. This is the Sanctuary Rutherford Napa Cab.
I like the name.
And isn't there this place that's opening, soon called the Sanctuary?
Not soon enough, though.
Hey, one
goes
step
sometimes.
closer today.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
got our official building permit today.
Nice.
This is our first wine tasting.
This is our first wine tasting.
Should call Nikki.
She said she didn't want to partake, but I'm leaving her the bottle.
Should still call her and tell her to come.
Yeah.
We'll do short ones on this.
Tell her we need help.
I'll give you guys the quick technical information about
Yes,
this
sir.
one. It is Cabernet. It is from Napa Valley, Rutherford specific. 22 months aged in French oak. That sort of just gives it more of a rounded off feel to the wine, a little bit more supple. Definitely easy drinking, complex. Kind of like your middle ground. It's not a dry, like, bomb of a wine. I'm the king of letting it go right down the middle of the...
I'm here to assist.
It's the little things. But yeah, what do y'all think? It's got a little of that vanilla on the nose.
We're drinking wine in plastic glasses.
Fancy.
No, it's like tailgating. It's good.
Fancy. Like that one, Matt?
I like. It's a nice, full, robust.
And look, they got a
Good
cross.
word.
They got a cross in their Sanctuary logo.
Oh yeah.
Got vetoed on that one.
Is that a cross or is that like?
That's definitely a cross.
It's got to be a cross.
I think it's just a cool font.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cross.
I will die on this hill.
What do you think? Do you drink a lot of wine?
No, I hate wine.
Okay.
He's just like,
Every time I talk to him, I've never heard him drinking wine ever.
I've tried a bunch. Giovanni always gets me to try wine because he loves wine, but I hate it.
Nikki's the same way. She loves it, and I never buy a single bottle of wine. Period.
For wine,
But we
it
have
tastes
plenty
good.
of wine at the house. So she buys it.
Yeah, it tastes good for wine, but I'm not a wine connoisseur.
Yeah. I feel like you got to have a whole new scale for wine, too. You got to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
I know Evan's actually a wine sommelier.
Yep.
See, I'm a tequila sommelier, so it's different across the board. Different.
I'm just a redneck.
I just like to drink.
I'm good at that.
What do you rate it, Matt?
This is our first wine rating.
Maybe we should have a new scale for wine. Maybe it shouldn't be 1 to 5. Maybe
Yeah.
it should be
1 to 12.
thumbs up or thumbs down, right? Like,
Actually,
I
that's
like
not a bad
that.
idea.
I do
Kinda
like that. I'm a thumbs up on this.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
You don't even need to ask me.
Thumbs up.
Evan's finishing the bottle as we speak.
Oh, yeah. I'm underneath the table pouring more.
That is good.
Thumbs up.
I mean, this is a premium cab. I should have started you off with a $5 bottle.
So we got 3 thumbs up.
Maybe that should be a future, like, blind taste testing. Is
Yes.
this the expensive
Yeah,
or the
it's a
cheap?
one.
Yes.
We actually talked about that.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Doing like some blind whiskey tastings. We got some glasses coming.
Yep.
But we called it could be good, could be shit. might be
might
Pappy,
be a good.
might be Pappy, might be Jack. Like,
Yo.
or it might be wine.
That's true.
Oh gosh.
You'll have like 4 different tastings, and then you have no idea what it is.
They got port wine that looks just like a whiskey too. So
There
we
we go.
sneak that in there. You'll
Yeah.
smell it before
Yeah.
you taste it.
See how sophisticated. We wanted to mess with like some people, like have you on like here, try this. What do you think about this beer? Like, oh, that's really good. Like, oh, it's Budweiser. Like, so like, nah, we probably shouldn't do that for the reps. I shouldn't mess with them. I don't want to get them in trouble.
Yeah. You don't want to select the wrong thing as a.
It's okay.
And said,
you
this
know.
is the best I've
Yeah.
ever had. I'd be like,
Like,
oh,
pull
shit,
it.
it's not mine.
Yeah, exactly. We even built a little contraption like you could pull up and reveal.
It's pretty cool.
I need to bring that. It's at the house.
So how much is the bottle of that, and where could you get it? If
So
somebody.
this is something I was thinking about on the drive over here. I'm not mentioning that price just in case, because
Yeah, that's fine.
retail versus
Right,
restaurant
right,
is
right.
a different markup, but it is definitely a premium price.
Okay.
At a restaurant, you're going to get it by the bottle. It's not going to be by the glass.
Okay.
And right now, I haven't sold it to anybody. I don't think it's in the market yet. I just noticed it. I mean, right after seeing y'all at one of the trade shows, I typed it in, I think, for fun. No, I typed in a Napa cab.
Yeah.
I saw Sanctuary. I said, no shit.
your own private label.
Yeah,
Man.
that'll definitely be at the sanctuary.
Yeah.
There's a Pinot Noir, too.
Really.
Good. Yeah, we'll try that another time.
That could be the kickoff show. We'll taste all the sanctuary wines.
There you go.
Yes.
The launch.
At the sanctuary
Yes.
Coming to you live from
tomorrow. Work in progress.
It is.
Here's the question. Do we have cups to pour the whiskey in, or should we just go back to the beer cups?
Yeah, we got cups.
Okay.
we got-
I didn't know if those were... Last one.
We got tons of cups. Courtesy of El Jimador Tequila.
Oh.
Which is part of with Frankie. Buddy Frankie.
Hey, we were hanging out last night.
30 cup.
I'm sorry in advance.
Need to get Frankie on the show.
Who is Frankie?
Frankie
I don't know
Tank.
Frankie.
Works for Johnson Brothers.
So this has got an interesting story behind it. This is Bama Shines. They are out of, I think it's Green
The same
County.
reaction I had. I was like, oh shit.
I can smell it right now while
your
pouring it.
nose hair is just like burned off.
It's not that it's bad. It's just because all the other stuff we've
Yeah,
been having.
right.
So it's
It's
kind of
not
like,
as
whoa.
pleasant as the wine.
Yeah.
I'll be transparent. It's because of last night. But yeah, so this is an interesting company. It's actually disabled veteran owned. I met the man himself. Definitely a personality. He's a reason to like that brand alone.
Yeah.
The way I bumped into this, well, I guess I'll back up a little bit. My a friend of mine, Frost, he used to be a bartender at Buffalo Wild Wings. He moved on to bigger and better things, and then also is very, very close to the owner of that company and started being basically their supplier rep. So I saw him in Southern Ale House one day with the clear and the dark of that, and we just started talking. He goes, "Man, it's good." One day, 8:30 in the morning, I was like, "I'm not trying it. I'm sorry." But yeah, he said one day you need to try it. Well, this was last Friday. I was driving to Demopolis to go select wines for a wine dinner that we're doing actually tomorrow. And on the way down on Demopolis Highway, out in the middle of nowhere, got nothing to do besides look around.
Yeah.
There's this giant flashing light with an arrow and it says Bama Shines Distillery now open. That wasn't there before. I know that guy. So
Awesome.
I told myself, and I actually started texting Frost's wife, but I was like, is he over there today? And I told her on the way back, I'm going to stop in. So after we finished doing the wine stuff in Demopolis, on my way back, sure as hell, I turned right as soon as I saw that sign. And it's about a 10 to 15 minute drive on back roads. It was beautiful. Got greeted turning into the property by a white German Shepherd just barking at my car. And as soon as I got there, it was a small little production, and there was one barrel that they aged this stuff in. They're going to knock that place down and make a bigger one soon, but lots of promise. Lots
Awesome.
of promise.
Very cool. It's from Bology.
There you go.
There's only 3 things come out of Bology: deers, moonshine, and meth.
Oh, you should see. I'll send you the picture later, but there's an original still, and it literally was in the woods in a truck, the truck bed.
Awesome.
All rusted up now.
Maybe we can go tour that place.
And you said the
That
bathroom's
sounds like it's not
outside?
happening.
Ouch. Do it.
The bathroom is outside?
Well, they
Is
might
that-
they might have a bathroom, but I never saw one. Okay. So yeah, basically, I asked him. I said, "Hey, could I go use the restroom?" And he goes, "It's around the edge of the house." I was like, all right.
Off the porch.
Yeah. Needless to say, Mother Nature calls.
Let's see if we can go tour
You try
that
that?
place.
Pretty good.
I did not try
It's
that.
actually really good.
It is
It's
really
just,
good.
Boy, I wish I cooled that down a little bit.
I'm not a big dark liquor drinker in general, so
It's pretty light though.
Yes, it
So-
is light.
Something worth noting too. There's 2 different kinds of whiskey they make. The original whiskey was like your moonshine, and that's the clear. That's honestly tastes a lot different than this just by themselves because this is aged in the oak, and the clear is really good mixed with different things. But I think that this is the winner in my book.
Oh yeah, it's got a really good flavor to it.
Yeah, it does. It's got a little bit of burn, which I like.
Yeah,
Could have been the acid reflux from last night
Could
too.
be.
it's definitely going to add to that.
Could be an old fashioned from last night.
God, this feels like so much. Some of this is getting dumped.
That's really good though. It's got a lot of
It
sweet
is.
flavor to it.
It
You
does.
can taste the oak coming out of it. I like that Evan refers to it as the clear and the dark.
Yeah, I don't even think they call it that.
Which one do you want? You want the clear or the dark?
You're in Bology. Come on.
You got any Jack Daniels? We got clear and dark.
The old man that makes this stuff just kept calling it shine. He didn't, he didn't say clear dark.
We can go
night.
have a on location at his place.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go this later. Let's go later today.
He's the one you want on this show. Man's got stories.
Really?
Be fun. We can go do on location.
Yeah.
We got fancy on location equipment too.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
I'd like to see that place.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Get Evan to hook us up with it.
Yeah.
It's the experience.
Maybe do like a private tour. You think we could get a private tour?
Oh yeah. It takes about 2 minutes. Take about 10 steps. You're allowed to take pictures because I asked.
All right.
Just to make sure.
you didn't want a shotgun in your face.
No, rock salt in my face doesn't sound good.
They sell that in the ABC stores, or
So-
how's that?
He just told me about this actually. It sounds like they're getting in soon, like
Okay.
very soon.
So it's illegal right now.
Yeah, no. They have the license and everything. They're looking for a distributor to pick them up currently, and I think that they're going into a few different restaurants around town.
Okay.
I know that you guys familiar with Olivia at Houndstooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's actually, I think, going this week to go over and check out the distillery. I'm not sure how these people know everybody, but they know everybody.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, they brought up the legend of whiskey at Houndstooth. So.
It's really good. I'm impressed with
It
it.
is. Yeah.
I'd buy a bottle of it.
It's also local. That helps.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Bama shines.
This
I like
is,
the label. It's just
This is batch number 1 too.
Is it really?
It says batch 1.
batch 1, bottle 19.
Yep.
Shoot.
You probably shouldn't have opened that, Evan.
No, whatever.
It'll be worth like 3 packs of cigarettes in a few years.
For what it's worth, he tried to talk to me into the reserve stuff, and I said, I don't know whiskey that well.
He's got reserve shine.
That was probably the
Does he?
original. Yeah.
It's not the double wide trailer. You go try that one.
This was at least a double wide. Yeah. But they got big plans, man.
We got the double dark and the double wide.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
I respected him. Yeah.
I do
he's-
too.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with that, especially just starting out of Bology. Like,
yeah.
How long has he been doing it? Do you know? Did he say?
I don't I want to say he said, but I can't remember. I think it was something.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Let's just put it this way: that truck had a lot of rust on it, so it had been in, the original still. Had been in the woods for years, probably 30-something years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure he's been making it for his whole life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but now he has to proof it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Proofing station is great. It's a sync with the. But it's they test it very carefully because they want to make sure it's going to be.
Yeah, for sure. I'm impressed with it.
It's very good.
Does he sell bottles in Bowlage?
Yes, that's where I got that from.
We need to drive down. Let's go tomorrow.
It's a beautiful drive, man. Part of the reason I love going to Demopolis, man, it's
it is.
gorgeous on that drive.
Yeah.
You need some shine at the sanctuary.
You need some shine at jalapenos.
That clear could work out.
Yeah.
Clear.
Do a margarita with it.
With the clear.
Hey, it'd be like a whiskey sour if you do the clear with,
the clear.
with the sour mix. I think on the bottle it says the white. I can't remember. I'll look back at it.
What you give it, Matt?
3.8.
3.8.
3.9. Yeah.
3.9.
385.
3.85.
What's your rating on this?
I plead the fifth. I did not partake for the listeners out there.
She said 3.85, so that's what I wrote down.
Perfect.
Hey, it smells like moonshine. How about that?
It does.
Smells like sweet tea.
Is my nose broken?
You have that sweet.
It didn't the first time I smelled it.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to.
It's got that
I can
nice
see that.
caramelly sweetness to it.
Yeah.
Now I can sort of see what you're saying.
Yeah. Give me a little more.
Yeah.
Need a little extra tasting.
It's like all of us are feeling better now.
Somebody didn't drink as much as everybody else.
Allegedly. I didn't mix it.
You left the unicorn vomit in the trash can.
Yeah. I gave my wife half of it, and I went to the stag.
Oh, there you go.
Look at you.
It has that sweetness to it.
Yeah.
That's a heavy pour, Matt.
Heavy hand.
That's good. We're going to need to make a note and go on to Bowlage.
I'll hook you guys up. I got his phone
After
number and
lunch.
everything. And he has a TikTok.
There you go.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get that.
Let me get that one. So you got a bunch of followers?
Whole town of Bowlage.
I have no idea. Yep, that's about 10 people. Let me. I'm gonna look this up right now. We're sitting here so I can shout them out.
Yeah, there you go.
So a little bit about your company. Is there any chance of getting liquor eventually? I know, like in different states, y'all distribute. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So our parent company is Georgia Crown.
Okay.
So there's Georgia Crown, Alabama Crown, and Tennessee Crown. In Georgia, they are able to distribute liquor, so we have the rights, from our parent company.
Right.
But everything's still done through the ABC board here
Yeah.
in Alabama. So
Yeah,
we're hopeful that may change in the future.
It won't.
Well, as of right now, we are, and this I think started 2 years ago, but you know how it goes.
Yeah.
Building anything. We broke ground and we're getting ready to build right next to our current office and warehouse a brand new warehouse that's gonna be twice the size. Half of it is gonna be for marketing,
Nice.
but I think we know where that's going. I actually tried to talk this guy into not going to UJB. Sorry, Frankie. Just because I would like to carry his stuff and actually push it. I think local
Yeah.
whiskeys are going to be big.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
I give it a 4.7.
Holy
That-
shit.
That was pretty cool.
That's really good. It's real. I'm impressed with it. Like I'm a huge aficionado of bourbon. I got from cheap shit all the way through Pappy 20, and I like this. I could sip
Nice.
on this. Mm-hmm. That's why we need to go to Bowlage.
So how much was a bottle of this?
Bobby Divley.
Bobby,
There we go.
does he look like Lieutenant Dan? That's why I've been picturing this whole time.
I got a video to show you. He sent me
That's
a.
what I've been picturing this whole time. He said he was, disabled vet, and I just instantly went
That's
to
where your mind instantly
instantly
goes.
went to that.
Well,
Who put that up there?
I did.
It's kind of crooked.
it's gonna bother me.
Was that before or after the whiskey?
That was this morning.
Yeah, he was sober then.
Maybe you should try again now.
I was about to
Put it on
say.
the fridge too. Put it on
Now
the
I'll
fridge.
be straight.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll send you his
can
his
fix it.
TikTok so we can
Yeah.
throw a little, I guess, written shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
But gonna have to dig through this phone. You know how many texts I get a day.
So how much was this bottle? Did you say?
I don't want to say it was, $30.
Okay.
But I want to say it was worth it too. When I
it's
went there,
definitely.
I was the one of two people there originally because it was a weird time. It was rainy and cold, and the bar is outside. Yeah, it's pretty cool underneath an awning. But
He's got a bar too.
Oh, we gotta go.
so, yeah, I show up immediately, and they have a whole list of like, all right, do you want
Oh,
this
it's just-
cocktail,
it's
this
just-
cocktail? I said, no, I want to
wow.
try this stuff by itself.
Yeah.
Let's just end this podcast and go.
Road trip.
I'd say call ahead, but I don't know if there's a phone line.
Let's send a dove.
Did they have like hours? Like, oh,
Again,
It's
I think
just whenever.
they work sun up to sundown. It's that kind of place.
that's awesome.
Just backwoods bowlology.
Yeah, they're good people over there, man. That's
Yeah.
salt of the earth. But
Like I said, I mean, it's really good.
they charge
It is good.
$1 a shot, which to me a shot is just sipping on it. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they rip them though. But yeah,
It's really good.
$1 shots cheap.
Yeah, I know.
well they want you to buy the bottle. That's a good idea
Do
to
they
charge
limit
$1 a
you
shot.
on the shots? Because you do have to
No.
get back from Bowlology.
Yeah,
I need
I took 2, and I was bought the bottle. I was
true.
like, I'll drink the rest when I get home.
Invite Nikki to go with us.
Yeah.
So she can
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah, she can drive us.
It's a good idea.
I'm impressed with it. What did he say his name was?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Not
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Dan. Not Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
Dan.
Bobby.
Lieutenant Bobby.
It was Bobby, and I could be mispronouncing it. Bobby Dively.
Bobby Boucher.
Yeah.
I think he's from Bowlology too. What'd you rate it, Evan? It's yours.
This is tough. I've never rated a whiskey in my life. Doing it out of 5, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 5.
4.2.
4.2.
Yeah. Because it's funny. I'm not much of a bourbon guy, and this isn't a bourbon.
Right.
But it
that's
tastes
why I
almost like
like
a
it.
bourbon, though.
It does taste like a bourbon.
Yeah, it's similar. That's the thing. He was telling me, he goes, this ain't that Jack Daniel's shit. And I mean, the sweetness isn't there. It's not
Yeah.
as sweet,
Yeah.
as a normal bourbon. But I'm like more of a Scotch guy. This is giving me Scotch vibes a little bit with
Yeah.
the heat
I can
behind
see
the
that.
alcohol.
Yep.
So
I want to try
like
the
it.
white.
That white is good.
You didn't buy a
good.
white bottle? No. Amateur move.
I don't
buy
even
the-
drink-
Yeah, buy the whole line.
You know, I'm a wine guy. Oh, sorry, beer guy. We talked about that.
See, this is my wheelhouse right here.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good.
I guess it was a good inclusion.
It was.
I was almost
Yes,
not
it
going to
was.
bring it.
I'm glad you did.
After last night.
Yeah.
In general, I'm texting Justin last night. We got a list this long. I'm texting her too. We got a list this long, and we were thinking of more ideas, and I was like, oh, I got to cut off at some point. Although I will give this. This was honorable mention, Jill's idea, and I think it was a good one.
Yeah. I think it was a good call.
Kick off the holiday season.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, jingle jangle.
Some excellent picks right there.
Maybe you should put a little of that in your.
Oh no,
I don't know. We'll try it. Pour some in there. We'll try it.
shoot.
We'll try it.
Chocolate.
That's part of our or not hashtag, our motto. We'll
This
try
is, this is
anything.
how you turn into a redneck Mexican hot chocolate.
There you go.
There you go.
You still got whiskey? Moon?
Yeah, it had some in there.
Okay.
God damn. Smell like cigarettes.
I'm not going to mention the distillery that's going to be
That's
working with
good.
these guys.
I made it better.
But they have some help.
I made it better.
That scares me.
The beer or the shine?
That's a good question. It could be
That's
both.
pretty
It's
damn
actually, yeah.
Try
it
it.
actually is pretty
Try it, Evan.
See, I'm full of good ideas.
You do.
I just
Now you got to try it.
Everything
You
you
did.
said has been good so far.
Now you got to try it. It's your idea. You got to try it.
I have to try.
I'll let you smell it.
No, you got to try it. It's pretty
It
good.
is. It is actually.
I'll
It's
never
really
force
good.
never
It's really
force
good.
Just a
anybody.
baby.
To,
Just-
so I'm gonna start with
Just
this.
sip. Just sip it. It's really good.
I don't trust you.
It smells out here. You can smell it. It's not that bad actually. It smells like like Irish coffee.
Is that too much?
That's too much.
You can add some more of that.
Just a little taste.
Guys, keep it clean.
God, you need a lady to clean up over here. Come on.
That's good. Made it taste like Kahlua almost.
What the hell?
It's good, isn't it?
You're right with the Kahlua.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's a little bit easier to drink.
Yeah,
Why did-
lighten it up.
Why did we do that?
Because I said
Jill came up with it.
I already
said
forgot.
you.
Already forgot. So my mind went to how incredible that is. That was
Pretty good though.
You like mixed drinks?
That's good.
that chocolate.
You start pitching it that way.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
we got the Angostura cocoa. That could be interesting there.
I don't think it needs anything else.
I don't turn it off. I'm sorry.
It's pretty good. Like the Jingle Jill.
Jingle Jill, like it.
If that makes a menu, I'm coming. I'm going to break it.
I'm gonna pitch it all over town tomorrow.
There you go.
Pretty good.
It is good.
It's dangerous.
Jill's jumping juke joint. Is that? Oh, you weren't there for that meeting.
I wasn't there for that meeting.
We had a team meeting, and they did examples of different businesses. And this was the one Friday I think she was off for this, and they did her name as an example for a business. It was Jill's jumping juke joint.
I like that.
I had to turn the hat a little bit for that one.
There you go.
That's the Ron from the Patch Drunk scale.
Yeah. When that hat's all the way
When
backwards.
it goes all the way over here.
So it's like a clock. Like
It's a
you-
sport mode.
Yeah.
If you look at our pictures from Mexico, if you see my hat sideways, I was gone.
That's a good heads up.
Yeah.
That way I'll know when I see those videos.
Yeah.
When it's all the way backwards, it's just so we can sprint.
Your wife probably appreciates the like
Yeah, let her know like what's
warning.
happening.
Warning.
It's like, hey, how's it doing?
You're sitting there talking to somebody, you're like,
And that was like 11 a.m. too, right?
yeah, it was.
It's Mexico.
In Mexico, that's 5 p.m.
We started off strong. It was also last weekend too when my cousin came, so
How was that trip? It looked awesome.
it was great. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah, I saw you and Giovanni, and I know those faces. And at one point, you guys were talking really loud, and I was like, kind of wish I was there.
They
right
were
now.
feeling good.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what I give a shout out to my cousin from Louisiana. He came last week to visit me. About 7 in the morning, he comes over. He goes, stag and coffee, hair of the dog.
Are you serious?
I tasted it. It was stag and coffee.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
See, I don't like coffee,
You try it.
but I could do stag in the
Stag
morning.
and coffee. Some stag and coffee.
You just pretend there's coffee in there. You can sniff a coffee and
I
drink
think he put some of the agave cream I got from Jalisco in there also for the cream. So it was coffee, stag, and agave cream. He was feeling good.
Fun times.
He's from Louisiana though, so he can handle it.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Well, anything else y'all need to talk about?
Do y'all pick a winner of the day?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we could.
I like the Jingle Jill. That's the winner of the day for me. That was a good one.
That's going to make it.
It's gonna make it. Beer wise, I would say that one for sure.
That's mine. If I had to pick one,
And then wine and whiskey only had 1 and 1, so it's hard to definitely to shine for
and
me.
that would be a second right here.
Just because I've had these products a decent amount, I like the quality of each, category.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. I know Aslan is, they're Goliath, man, in the beer world, so
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
beers are awesome. I really like that wine. I really do. I think,
I'm not a
It
big
was.
wine guy, but I trust your opinion. 'Cause I know you're a wine enthusiast.
and I'm a good person to use as an example for a cab because I'm more of a Pinot Noir guy. And so, I like that middle ground cab. Not super heavy, not super light. This is sort of right in the middle. It's going to pretty much meet everybody's needs. That's why I like it.
You start learning some wine stuff for your new venture.
I'll just teach you a few, buzzwords and
That's all you
full
need.
bodied.
I'll have Nikki behind me, and she can
You got to
tell me what
push
to
the button
say.
again, right?
The bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit button.
Fruit forward.
A bullshit?
That's all you need when you're talking about
That's
wine.
it. I know when every one of us gets up from this table, we're gonna be like, oh shit.
They were just gonna pass out. Oh shit, that's my midget voice.
Oh.
That's only mine. It doesn't do yours.
Oh, poor Evan. He's disappointed.
I could have said a lot more.
Well, that will wrap it up. Appreciate you guys coming on. We had a good time.
Thank you all for having us.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
us. It's fun.
We'll
Great
try
time.
some more of the shine when we get done here.
Best tasting with 2 accounts I've ever had in my life.
We'll do it again for sure.
Awesome.